And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Jackson. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now a give, right side. Dickerson, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Silver.
They'll set up to throw. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
You ready? Mike 50. I got him. Switch. Check your hot read. Shim.
Hey, Sam off. Now.
Safety's great.
On second down, it's Jackson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
At their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Jackson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
You're not ready. You're not ready. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
2nd and 5 now. Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
Hey, 58 is a Mike. Go 58's the Mike. Yeah, I'm the loser. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Hatchet, hatchet.
Hey, 31.
On 4th down, Watson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Randy Moss, 45 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Bravo. Protein spill.
Check 3, check 3. Hey.
You're out. Yep. Steve Griffin.
They'll run on first down. Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
50, Mike, 50. Rabbit.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Four down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. These guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play. On second down now, it's Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run with their fullback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
On second down and 4, Watson. And that's incomplete.
Watson on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Will Watson for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Deuce.
Gone.
Lucky. Watch twist.
Fire.
Here's Jackson. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Check 9. Hey, orbit. Go. If you kill it, go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Dave Casper, the intended receiver.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time.
Here we go, D. Hey, just
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Oh, no, he lost the football. So